848, 847, 846, 845, 844, 43, 42, 41, 840, 39, 38, 37, 36, 835.
Lakeview will receive the opening kickoff.
From San Angelo
Brownwood
Stadium,
wins the coin toss.
San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs football 2022 is on the air, live and streaming for West Texas and the world on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast of Lakeview Chiefs football is presented by First Community Federal Credit Union, and tonight's broadcast is a production of Pixelcast Media. We are just about ready for kickoff, just a minute or so away here at San Angelo Stadium as the Chiefs return home, and they're on the warpath looking to get back in the winners column tonight, and they have a tough test as they take on the Lions of Brownwood High School in Brownwood, Texas. The San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs, the Brownwood Lions. Week 2 of district play is on the air live tonight on Concho Sports Network. 78 degrees as the sun starts to go down, and it's going to be a nice night for football here in West Texas. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I'm Darren Prater. The Concho Sports crew is ready to go. Alongside tonight, Arlen Ponder, Brownwood graduate Arlen Ponder. How you doing tonight, sir?
I tell you what, this is going to be a tough game for me. I went to school with most of the coaching staff. I was looking it over. A couple of them, Coach Burnett and I played baseball together, and Coach Jones and I graduated together. So yeah, it's going to be kind of fun. Feels good to see that maroon and white. But you know what, the pride of the North Side, I think they're probably going to have a good game.
They need to play their best game tonight. This injury-riddled squad, Coach Hector Guevara's Chiefs, continue their quest to make the playoffs for the 5th season in a row. They haven't played the Brownwood Lions since 2007. They first played each other, though, back in 1958, so this does go back a while. It was a rivalry at one time. The Chiefs come into the contest 3-4, 0-1 in District 2 4A. They started off with 2 wins to go 2-0, a history-making win over Sweetwater. A homecoming night loss to Vernon, their first loss. The Chiefs got back on the winning side in Lubbock. Then the offensive woes and the injuries started with Ricky Ramirez out, Bryce Medley out. Those injuries and some others hurt them badly. They fell 17-0 in Levelland. They lost to Midland Greenwood here at home. And it has been very, very tough since then. And they have a tough job ahead tonight. According to the Padilla poll, the Brownwood Lions are still in the 4A D1 top 10 at number 10. Coach Sammy Burnett's Lions returned 7 starters on offense and 10 on defense from last year's 4-7 by-district finalist team. Considered a down year by Brownwood standard for sure, but they are roaring back this year. They're 5-2, 1-0 in District 2 4A. They lost opening week to, a very good Wiley team that almost beat 6A San Angelo Central. They have wins over Marble Falls, Burnett, Glen Rose, top 10, D2, Glen Rose, 17-3, Connolly, and they lost to number 1 4A D1 team, their rival in the Battle of 377, the Stephenville Yellow Jackets, 42-21. But Arlen, there's no shame in losing to the number 1 team at all.
No, and that was a 22-game winning streak that the Yellow Jackets have. So that's not a tall task, and we didn't have that kind of rivalry whenever I was in school. Stephenville, we beat them all the time. So that's a new thing for me whenever I moved to Stephenville and went to Tarleton.
The Art Briles years, the early 90s, is when it really fueled up for both teams. When Stephenville started winning over Brownwood, they didn't for 20-some-odd years. The Chiefs received the opening kickoff, and it goes out the back of the end zone. So the Chief offense will start going right to left on your video screen. This is a big Brownwood Lion defense they're going to have to contend with tonight. Willie Rodriguez will snap the ball. He'll have Ian Cortez running to ball. Adrian Wyatt Henry, Tavin White, Bastian Manley are his targets in the air. Daniel Gomez, John Hayes, the tackles, John Cepeda, Alex Alcantar, the left and right guard. And they run it On a Texas Bank 1st and 10, the power sweep just gets a couple of yards. Ricky Ramirez is back, so he will be the starting running back, and they have sorely needed him the last couple of weeks because their offensive production went from good, double digits, to almost nothing. After winning 3 of their first 4 games, they've been outscored 81-6 and shut down twice. They only had 126 yards of total offense, including 37 rushing, while giving up 401 yards in the district opener against Andrews last week.
Inside handoff this time to Ian Cortez. Inside handoff this time to Ian Cortez. Will lose the yard. Actually, they'll give him the line of scrimmage.
Ian Cortez also running the ball. And a 3rd down and 8. So the Lions trying to force a 3 and out on the Chiefs. Brownwood was ranked number 9, according to Dave Campbell's poll. They fell out of the top 10, even though they beat top 10 Glen Rose. They lost to number 1 Stephenville, but according to the Padilla poll, they are the number 10 team in the state of Texas in 4A Division I. The first time the Chiefs this year have contended with a foe in the top 10. Pass is incomplete. It's 4th down and 9. As Medley's pass to the far sideline falls incomplete, intended for Devastian Manley. Manley will do the punting duties. Manley, kind of a line
Partially
drive.
blocked.
It was partially blocked by Brownwood, and they will tackle the returner immediately, and Brownwood will start off with good field position on their first possession of the ball game. Tackler with 66 tackles, 3 sacks, a tackle for a loss, and a punt block. He also played quarterback last week.
Just, he didn't have anything better to do, so he played quarterback too.
Their starting quarterback is back this week, though.
Oh, and I guess that punt wasn't partially blocked. He just shanked it off of his foot.
I call it's the quarterback, and they are immediately
Quarterback keeper.
on the field with Hall back in action after being out last week. The quarterback played both ways last week and did well.
Up to the Chief 25-yard line.
Hall 72 of 126 for over 1,000 yards in the air, 7 touchdowns. He's thrown 4 interceptions. Conlon Anderson is the main guy on the ground, 811 yards on 155 carries. He has 11 touchdowns. Hall has 6 touchdowns himself and over 400 yards on 67 carries.
Quarterback keeper.
I call keeps it across midfield. Hall, 40-35, 1 man to beat, and he's going to be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line, around the 25-yard line of the Lakeview Chiefs. And he is dangerous. So he said he has 401 yards on the ground himself. Logan McKibben also will be carrying the ball, 172 yards, 35 carries, 3 touchdowns.
It's funny to look through this roster. Also, I see a lot of names in there that I recognize.
Went to school with Coach Burnett, right?
Yep, and some of those names, the Jetons, I went to school with them.
Yeah, I remember Brad Jeton.
Yep,
I lived there for a while too,
yeah,
so we have that.
So
in common.
we got the maroon and white ties there.
Hall goes for the end zone, and it's incomplete in one-on-one coverage, a little too tall for the intended receiver. Thad Hines is the leading receiver. He has over 500 yards, 5 touchdowns, 25 catches. Jordan Leach has 342 yards, 23 catches, and a touchdown. Jason Jackson, Drayden Dobb will also be catching the ball or be targets at some point for the Brownwood Lions tonight. Here's the snap, and the rush is coming. Chiefs got through that time, and it's going to be a completion. It's going to be inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone.
And that's the first time inside the red zone.
First possession, they've run about 4 or 5 plays so far. They opened up district play against Big Spring, and despite not having the starting quarterback, they won handily.
And it looks like we have an injury on the field. Looks like there's a Lakeview Chief over on the Brownwood sideline, injured.
Well, the last thing the Chiefs need is more injuries. It's great to have Ricky Ramirez back as a weapon. They recently got Bryce Medley back. We will take a quick break for this little injury timeout. Well, they may be going back to... Yeah, we're going to take just a quick break. We'll be back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
When it comes right down to it, local decisions matter. Texas Bank knows this, so when you need a loan from us, the decision is made quickly, right here in San Angelo. And when it comes to getting a hold of us,
back at San Angelo Stadium, just underway. Lakeview Chiefs football, presented on Concho Sports Network by First Community Federal Credit Union. Darren Prater and Arlen Ponder here alongside. Just underway, just under 10 minutes to go with Brownwood with the ball. We stopped due to an injury timeout, and the Lakeview Chief player was escorted off the field. So we're back in action. I call the quarterback, Conlon Anderson, with 6 touchdowns. He's the main guy running the ball tonight for the Brownwood Lions. Ball on the left hash. They are on the Lakeview 9-yard line. Handoff, that's Conlon Anderson. He's hit inside the 5. He'll go down around the 3-yard line. Number 2. What is Isaiah Salazar?
We're going to come up and go quick.
Yeah, Conlon Anderson is the main guy. That is number 2, senior for the Lions.
And he is in for the touchdown.
That's a Conlon Anderson touchdown from 3 yards out, and the Brownwood Lions will strike first blood. 3 yards, Conlon Anderson, touchdown Brownwood. Took them under 10 plays. It did not take them very long. They had a couple of incompletions, but a lot of success on the ground with Conlon Anderson. So for Anderson, that is touchdown number 12 on the season. I call the quarterback will be the holder for the extra punt attempt. Junior Martinez kicking.
Kicks up. It's good.
And that's 33 point afters for Junior. We'll see if the Chiefs can answer right after this. It's 7-0 Brownwood here from San Angelo Stadium. We're back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
just give us a call. Someone on our end will always answer and be ready to help you. We're the only locally owned bank left in town, and our friendly staff make doing business with us easy, the way banking should be. Texas Bank, where local decisions matter. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here at the San Angelo Independent School District Transportation Department, we take extreme pride in transporting over 5,000 scholars a day. We enjoy each other, we love each other, we care for each other, we're there for each other, and that's exactly who we want to be for these students. So whether you're fresh out of high school, you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whether you're retired, we're looking for you. We want you. We want you to be part of our family, to be part of our team here at the SCISD Department of Transportation.
Third down and long.
It's 7-0 here at San Angelo Stadium. Welcome back. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Brownwood Lions on top. A Conlon Anderson 3-yard run from the Lions with the extra point. 7-0 here as the Chiefs will try to answer. Junior Martinez to kick it off for the Church Landscape Company kickoff for the Lions.
Went through the end of the end zone.
So the Chiefs, this will be their second possession. Their second possession of the night. It was a 3-and-out on the first one. They only got a few yards.
About 2 yards short of a first down.
Bryce Medley, the quarterback. Ricky Ramirez is back at running back, and that is good news. They will need him tonight. Medley will go with a 2-back set and 3 receivers on a Texas Bank 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Low snap. He's going to throw in the flat. It is complete, but it's going to be more than likely for a short loss as Adrian Flores got the reception around the 22-yard line. Didn't go anywhere. Lions were on top of that one quickly. This Brownwood defense, they have a stout defensive line.
Yeah, they do, and that was one of the things Coach Guevara was talking about. That defense is fast and it's big, and it's going to take them some time to get adjusted if they can.
Here's the snap. Medley hands off to Ricky Ramirez to the 23-yard line.
Gain of 3. Second down.
Not much there. That's going to bring up third down for the Chiefs on the 23-yard line.
Second and 7, 10-18.
I think that's actually third, I believe.
Is that it?
Yeah, they threw in the flat and ran.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
So here's Medley with Ramirez standing to his right, 4 in the flight pattern. Thus far, Devastian Manley has been a target he has looked for a lot.
It'll bring up a third.
Manley's back.
And here's the throw. Ball is caught at the 25 and past the 30-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. It's around the 33.
And I can't see any of the markers, so not sure if they're short, long.
Well,
what?
Looks like the punting unit is coming out onto the field. Manley has been doing the punting duties. We will see.
Is that Manley? Yep, Manley's back there.
So here's Manley.
Touchdown, Lions.
Coming into this game, Medley was 27 of 77, 410 yards, 2 TDs, 6 interceptions. Salazar spelled him for a couple of weeks due to injury. He's back along with Ramirez, and Manley gets the punt away.
And it is a terrible punt. It's a shank.
Both punts have not looked good. They gave Brownwood good field position to start the game with, and this is a team that you're going to need to catch some breaks. You're going to need to play perfect. And when I talk breaks, you need probably some turnovers, a lot of penalties, and you're going to need them to make the mistakes on special teams. Leading the way defensively for the Chiefs, Tavin White, 79 tackles, 5 for losses, 2 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and an interception. Michael Duran is the interception leader with 4 interceptions. Juan Ortiz has 48 tackles, Elijah Stone 50 tackles, Eric Paez 63 on the year. This defense has played well. They've kept them in several games, but the injuries happened, and then the offensive production just has gone away the last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
they're going to have to find that.
2 and 3 are not working like at all, so he wanted Carlo to mess with the box. She's the only camera that's running. It should have taken 2 seconds to just unplug it.
You can.
She should be back on camera. She already why don't we just pause and get everything? I mean,
All right.
like, oh, Brownwood just scored again, and y'all aren't even there yet.
Having a little trouble with one of our camera angles. We'll try to fill you in as best we can from our vantage point.
And once again, the Chiefs will start at the 25-yard line.
And we acknowledge we're having some camera problems. So bear with us as we go through this, trying to get everything back on track.
When I said you need to catch breaks, Brownwood's been penalized 53 times for 524 yards. 74 yards a game average. They've turned it over 4 fumbles, 6 interceptions, so 10 times. Opening week loss against Abilene Wiley. We saw how tough they are in the miracle finish where Central beat them 63-61 here at San Angelo Stadium.
About 3 yards on that play. Adrian Flores.
And you see Brownwood scoring their second touchdown at about the 6:51 mark.
So that's going to make it 13-0 in favor of the Lions quickly.
And, you know, this Brownwood defense, they're fast, they're big, and you're going to have to, if Lakeview even wants to stay in the game with them, they're going to have to figure out a way to maybe get some of that misdirection going, get them going one way and then get them going, then come back the other way, cut it back. That's going to be the only thing I think that they're going to be able to do. I don't think they're going to have the time to pass that they need to have. You know, Brownwood hung with Wiley, and Central, you know, needed the miracle on the Concho to beat Wiley. So, you know, that might be a good game to see, Brownwood and Central.
You know, they used to play.
Yeah.
Saw them play here in the 90s.
Yep.
Brownwood lost by 6 to Wiley in the opening week. It is 14-0. We will take a break. We'll be back with the Church Landscape Company kickoff. 14-0. Lions on top early here at San Angelo Stadium. We're back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
W&W AFCO Steel is one of the largest fully integrated fabricators of highly engineered structural steel components in North America. We're now hiring welders and fitters for our San Angelo division. Come join our team and apply at 614 Arch Street or www.afcosteel.com, or send your resume to Kelly Bartz, kbartz at www.afcosteel.com.
Patriotic.
Innovative.
Dependable. Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty.
Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly.
Committed.
Punctual. Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
And we're back.
Back at San Angelo Stadium, 14-0 Brownwood on top of the Lakeview Chiefs in this second week matchup in the district race. Conlon Anderson has scored both touchdowns for the Lions. Junior Martinez with 2 PATs tonight. Not much offensive production for the Chiefs at all tonight. They've had their woes the last couple of weeks, but Ricky Ramirez being back, having a healthy Bryce Medley could help. 3 in the flight pattern. Ramirez stands to the left of Bryce Medley. 3-man rush. And the throw goes to the sideline. And that is going to be a completion, I believe, to Adrian Flores, the junior, 5'7", 120-pound junior.
Pass is complete.
It is complete, and Flores did all of the running last week, all of the rushing. They ran him up the middle quite a bit. We see him in more of a receiver role with Ricky Ramirez back. They'll send Flores in motion to the top of your screen, and now they'll hand it off. Medley hands off, and a short gain on the play to the 30-yard line.
Looks like it's about a 4-yard gain.
Ian Cortez is a former Bangs Dragon.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He has 5 touchdowns this year. Ramirez has 5 as well. Derek Taylor is another good target. He has 3 touchdowns, 8 receptions for 193 yards. Manley has 2 touchdowns, 241 yards, 17 catches. Adrian Flores has 165, 10 catches. Four in the flight pattern for Bryce Medley. 3-man front for Brownwood. That's their bread and butter on defense. In the flat, thrown, completed, and immediately thrown to the turf around the 25-yard line for a loss is Ramirez.
Jason Jackson at the 1-yard line.
Brownwood Lions on top of that one quickly. That's Jake Jaton, the 6'1", 180-pound junior for the Lions. I'm sure related to Brad Jaton. I remember Brad played for Brownwood in the 90s.
Probably nephew, cousin, something like that.
Manley is, or son. I don't know. I'm not good with counting years and numbers. Sebastian Manley barely gets the snap. He will get the punt off on 4th down. That's nothing on offense, hardly at all, for Lakeview.
Lakeview is good.
So back on defense after the Manley punt. I call out last week, back this week, hands off to Conlon Anderson, who spins out of a tackle, and it's going to take several Lakeview Chiefs to bring him down at the 25-yard line. I believe Juan Ortiz was on that.
The man, Juan Ortiz.
Yes, the man, the mullet. Eric Paez also helped bring him down. Ian Cortez was in on that as well from outside linebacker. The Chiefs defensively, Paez, the nose guard, Ricardo Sanchez, Juan Ortiz, the ends on defense. They're showing blitz. They're going to rush 5 this time with the blitz. Icall's going to have to do a little running around this time. And he throws. The pass is complete.
Down to the 15-yard line.
That's inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone. And that'll be a Texas Bank first down for the Lions in their white uniforms with a maroon line as is tradition in Brownwood. They had the maroon helmets and white lines for a while. These uniforms go back to the Gordon Wood days, the legendary coach that you and I know well.
Coach Wood. Yep.
7 state championships. Their last one was in '81. Handoff Conlon Anderson. Anderson pushing ahead. He'll get close to the 10. I think they're going to mark him down at the 12-yard line. Chiefs were on that one pretty quickly.
Pass is complete on the sideline. Sebastian Manley. Nice gain on first down of 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
Elijah Stone, Ian Cortez helping out on that one, on the tackle.
And you know, Chiefs have been plagued by so many injuries. They've had to have so many people step up that there's some unusual, people that we thought at the beginning of the year they'd be a certain spot, and then you don't see them.
Lions, Hall throws to the left side. He has a completion inside the 5. That's going to be a Texas Bank 1st and goal.
Down to the 1.
That is Tad Hines, their leading receiver on the reception. Three receivers on 1st and goal.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete third down.
Texas Bank 1st and goal for the Lions.
Third down.
Hall is going to push the pile forward and score.
Quarterback sneak.
So with under 3.5 to go in just the first quarter, the Lions are already up by 20. I can predict the future, and I know for certain that they will make this extra point.
They will make this extra point. I think we can. We don't have to contact the great Sarnak.
Junior Martinez nails it. It's 21-0. 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Brownwood on top. We'll see if the Chiefs can get back in this one. We're back after this from San Angelo Stadium. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Back at San Angelo Stadium, Lakeview Chief football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Our kickoffs tonight presented by Schertz Landscape Company. Junior Martinez kicks off for the Brownwood Lions. They lead this contest 21-0 with 2:16 to go in the first quarter of play.
The pressure home gets it away to Hines.
Chiefs have they did well the first few weeks, and then injuries and the offense, it just has not been happening since then. They're trying to revive that. They won 3 of their first 4 games. Since then, they've been outscored 81-6 and shut out twice. Defense giving up 25 points per game on average, but they forced 15 turnovers, including 11 interceptions. Hope for that.
That was an 8-yard completion, a little out pattern there. It was, looks like it was Manley, Sebastian Manley that caught that.
So with the Manley reception, it's 2nd down and 2 as Medley throws.
I bet that one's going to be incomplete.
Well, one of the officials said he caught it.
Yeah, and they confer. And our white hat, John Kellemeyer.
Yes, our officials tonight will
let us know that it was an incomplete pass. Brings up 3rd.
It'll be 3rd down. Ball is on the 21. Rush coming, throw to the near sideline past the 30, and it's incomplete. Pass was intended for Brandon Cruz, the 150-pound senior for the Chiefs, and just sailed over him and out of bounds. So again, as on every possession so far, Sebastian Manley is back to receive the snap to punt the ball away for the Chiefs.
And we hope he gets it. His last 2 were shanks. He got his foot into that one.
Better this time. And it's going to take a bit of a Brownwood, a little bit of a Brownwood bounce. They're going to start off again. You can't give this team a short field.
No, you can't give them a short field, or they're going to take it in. And it's either their rushing. They've been using their rushing attack a lot, but nice mixing up with pass, rush.
So again, Alcantar, Hayes Cepeda, Daniel Gomez, Willie Rodriguez, the stout offensive line The defensive boys have to get in there and get it done. Ortiz, Paez, Sanchez, Ramirez, White, Salazar, Cortez, the linebacking core. Corners, Derek Taylor, Brandon Cruz. Safeties, Elijah Stone, Michael Duran. He has 4 picks this year. Brownwood from the shotgun as Hall throws. Has a completion out of a tackle. 40-yard line out of another tackle. And that's to the 36-yard line of the Lakeview Chiefs. On the reception, that's Daniel Ledesma. He's a 180-pound junior for the Lions.
And the Chiefs will start at the 25.
Texas Bank 1st and 10 for Brownwood. It's at the 36. Hall pulls it back and has room to run. 30, 25, 20. Here's Ike Hall inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone. 19-yard line he's brought down. Texas Bank 1st and 10 in the red zone for the Brownwood Lions, moving the ball with ease so far tonight. And this is a good Lakeview defense. They've kept the team in games for a while. They've made some stops. Hall looks to the sideline. Coach Sammy Burnett and his crew. Coach Hector Guevara. 4 playoff appearances in a row under Coach Guevara, looking for 5 this year. They still have a lot of tests despite this Brownwood team. There's Conlon Anderson. He makes a move at the 5-yard line, and he scores again. That's touchdown number 3 tonight for Conlon Anderson and the Brownwood Lions. Nice show of sportsmanship. Adrian Flores tried to get him at the 5, couldn't get him, and one of the Lions helped him up. You know, it's part of having tradition. I know Coach Burnett, as they found out violations of team rules the last couple of weeks, he won't put up with any nonsense.
Yeah, and he's cut from old school. You know, he played for Coach Wood, so he's gonna. Coach Wood, you know, had those rules, and you break them, you break them. And you had to pay for it.
Absolutely. That's sportsmanship is key. 28-0. Brownwood. Under a minute to go, first quarter. We're back to San Angelo Stadium. After this, you're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
Todas las formas.
We celebrate all the ways our students are smart.
First.
San Angelo Stadium, you're watching Lakeview Chiefs football live on Concho Sports Network, streaming for West Texas and the world. Tonight's broadcast presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Kickoffs tonight presented by Schertz Landscape Company. Second week of district play across the Lone Star State for a lot of teams anyway, including the Chiefs, looking to go 1-1. They came in 0-1, and a tough row to hoe against the Brownwood Lions. It's 28-0 with less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Conlon Anderson, 3 touchdowns tonight. I call the quarterback has 1. Chiefs did get a first down. Here's Junior Martinez with the kick, and it will be a touchback.
National Bank and Shannon Medical Center.
Don't forget, tomorrow night, Central Bobcats back in action. Week 2 in district after the big win in Midland at Midland High. They'll take on the Odessa High Broncos, looking to get some revenge after last year's 41-14 shellacking in Odessa. Looking to go 2-0 in district. Wall Ballinger ought to be a good one tomorrow night as well. And the Friday night Red Zone. We have several games we'll be keeping up with on Concho Sports Network.
Yeah, and we'll keep you posted on all those scores. throughout all the districts.
You bet.
We're gonna get some updates.
So Texas Bank 1st and 10 for the Lakeview Chief. Ball is on the ground. Brownwood says that they have it. We'll see.
3rd down for Brownwood.
I believe they have it.
They do.
That's one of the things that they don't need to do is turn the ball over.
Not good when you're trailing 28-0. It'll be Brownwood ball. It's going to be on the 25-yard line. Chiefs had a history-making win over Sweetwater. Got tripped up by Vernon in week 3 at homecoming.
1st down.
So here come the Lions on a Texas Bank 1st and 10 from the 25. Conlon Anderson making it look easy, but somebody hung on and didn't give up. One of the Chiefs managed to hang on to him and stop him. It will still be a Texas Bank 1st down. I believe that was Tavin White that grabbed him by the ankle and wouldn't let go.
The direct snap to Anderson.
Tavin White has 5 tackles for losses this season. Lions from the 10 as Hall wants to throw. Rush coming, steps up in the pocket. Nowhere near him, but he throws, and it goes out the back corner of the end zone. Intended for Dryden Anderson.
Kick is good.
On the play. They have a lot of guys that have touched the ball offensively.
Yeah, but it is been the Anderson show.
Yeah, Conlon Anderson.
Conlon Anderson.
3 touchdowns tonight so far.
3 rushing touchdowns already. And I predict he's going to probably put another one in the end zone right there.
And he's out at the 4-yard line.
My bad.
Going to be pushed out of bounds by Juan Ortiz.
Big Juan Ortiz coming up with the tackle.
Hustling.
Juan Ortiz and Paez there right in the middle. That's a heavy group of guys. Eric Paez, 270, 5'8". Juan Ortiz, 275 and 5'8". So you're not going to run that ball too many times up the middle, but Brownwood's got those linemen. They're just big old boys too.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter. We have a little discrepancy on the display, but it's the end of the first quarter here on our broadcast. Brownwood ahead 35-0 after 1. We're back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
When it comes right down to it, local decisions matter. Texas Bank knows this. So when you need a loan from us, the decision is made quickly, right here in San Angelo. And when it comes to getting a hold of us, just give us a call. Someone on our end will always answer and be ready to help you. We're the only locally owned bank left in town, and our friendly staff make doing business with us easy, the way banking should be. Texas Bank, where local decisions matter. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here at the San Angelo Independent School District Transportation Department, we take extreme pride in transporting over 5,000 scholars a day. We enjoy each other, we love each other, we care for each other, we're there for each other, and that's exactly who we want to be for these students. So whether you're fresh out of high school, you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whether you're retired, we're looking for you. We want you. We want you to be part of our family, to be part of our team here at the SAISD Department of Transportation.
W.
Fourth down for the Chiefs.
Odessa Broncos come in and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they chose Central for homecoming last year. Well, they won, so Bobcats will be looking for some vengeance.
Well, you always choose somebody that you think you can beat, but that's going to be a tall order this year, I think, for them.
Mm-hmm. Central traditionally not one of those teams you'd pick for homecoming, but
no,
Odessa rolled the dice.
But I'm going to tell you that it's going to be Brownwood, and Lakeview's schedule doesn't get any easier as they go along. About the only team that really they matched up against last year was Big Spring.
Yeah.
I think they probably have a pretty good chance of getting that one.
Yeah, last year they really had to dig deep in their last game of the regular season, and quarterback Jacob Chapa and the boys got it done. So we'll see if this year's Chiefs can do the same.
Well, and this is a small district. This is one of the smallest districts, I think. What, 4 teams? So anybody if they come out with one district win, they could beat Big Spring. There's a good possibility that they could go to the playoffs.
Absolutely, for the 5th year in a row. Lions at home against Estacado next.
Man, that was a game we always used to hate playing.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, because those boys were big and they were mean. they bite and do everything in the world.
I know Coach Wood had a book out. He said there was the Breckenridge fans that threw objects at the drill team back in the day.
I could tell you a story or two about the drill team and band in Stephenville one time, but yeah.
So many good stories. And I have a couple here. The Lakeview Chiefs in the 90s tied the Lions and almost beat them at Gordonwood Stadium. I think it ended a 6-6 tie. There was no overtime then in the mid-90s.
Nope, no overtime. And if I knew, Coach Wood was probably asking how many inside the 20. It was always
yes, penetrations.
I couldn't remember what it was called, but how many penetrations you had. But
yeah,
it looked like an incomplete pass there.
I always hated that when there wasn't overtime. Medley incomplete, and he's going to trot off the field.
Junior Martinez will come in and attempt a 28-yard field goal.
The Chiefs started out great offensively, just can't turn the corner even with their weapons back. Devastian Manley will have to punt again.
Safety's good.
Trailing 35-0, but you don't want to give Brownwood any more of a short field than you have to. Sterling Gilbert was the quarterback for the Chiefs in the 90s, and they had a real good game against Brownwood. It was pretty close. It was real competitive.
That was always a great rivalry. You know, my grandparents, I can remember as a kid, they were the ones that got me into being a Brownwood Lion, and they would always take us every place.
They travel well, and that's going to be Manley got hit on that play.
I think they turned over on downs there.
Did they? I thought well, yeah.
Looks like a turnover on downs. Here comes the Brownwood band to blow us out.
Nobody could blow you out more than the Wiley band. They play the whole. They have a great band.
I don't know, that friendship band last year was pretty bad too. Lions are going to take up on a short field again.
And by bad, we mean good band.
Oh, excellent
bad about
band.
blowing your ears out.
Just right here in front of us and playing as loud as they could get.
You know what they say? If it's too loud, you're too old.
Well, yeah. Well, when you're wearing a headset, you can still can't even hear yourself think.
We'll have the Lakeview Chief Band and drill team coming up at halftime. Lions begin on the 20 and
Chiefs.
Yeah, look at Juan Ortiz hanging on.
Rose up to the occasion there and stopped them short. Looks like they maybe picked up one on the play.
First down, Chiefs at the 25.
Ignore anything you hear in the background. Trust us. We can stop time.
Hey, there's a Barry sax player. Look at that.
What?
Yeah, a baritone sax player.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And there they go. Brownwood set up.
Hall, the quarterback. He has Conlon Anderson to his right. Hall wants to throw. Three-step drop looking. He's going to go to the end zone.
Ramirez with the carry.
And it's out the back of the end zone.
Picks up 6.
And incomplete. He was looking for a Case Markham, the senior. That was Derek Taylor on the coverage.
I'm glad you can see that.
Doing my best, man. Michael Duran, 17 tackles, 4 interceptions. I think Derek Taylor, I was just looking to see, he has some interceptions this year.
Cortez.
So here is Hall making some moves. He's hit head on, and the Chiefs are all over him. At the 10-yard line, inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone. They will not get a first down, though, with Hall and the keeper.
It's going to bring up third. Is that fourth? Fourth down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
We may see Junior Martinez come in here for the Lions, and we will. Hall will be the holder. Martinez, 6 of 7 on field goals. His longest is a 45-yarder.
Ramirez.
And this crowd likes to just cheer at random. So here's Martinez. Longest, like I said, is a 45-yarder.
Oh, almost got it blocked.
Right. This will be a 27-yarder, and you are correct. It was almost blocked by Ian Cortez.
First and goal.
But it's good for the Lions, and we'll be back after this, see if the Chiefs can answer. You are watching Lakeview Chief Football, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
WAFCO Steel is one of the largest fully integrated fabricators of highly engineered structural steel components in North America. We're now hiring welders and fitters for our San Angelo division. Come join our team and apply at 614 Art Street or www.afcosteel.com, or send your resume to Kelly Bartz, kbartz at www.afcosteel.com.
Patriotic.
Innovative.
Dependable. Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty. Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
Back at San Angelo Stadium, Schertz Landscape Company kickoff from Junior Martinez, who just made a 27-yard field goal for the Brownwood Lions to make the score 38-0. Welcome back. Aaron Prater and Arlen Ponder here on Concho Sports Network. Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. That is Martinez's 8th field goal of the season. I'll tell you what, I think Ricky Ramirez is a little bit rusty. Here's the kickoff, the Schertz Landscape Company kickoff, touchback.
He is good. He is good.
Yes, that kickoff was a good one. We're just rolling with the punches.
Just roll with the punches, man.
I think once Ricky Ramirez shakes some rust off, he's going to score a touchdown tonight.
I can see him scoring a touchdown tonight.
I mean, I wouldn't bet on a high school game. I don't bet at all, but nope. I'd bet because, I mean, he's just shaking off a little rust. He's been injured. He's been like week to week. And
he has been. He's been week to week. And, you know, getting him back, getting these guys healthy as we go into district is going to be, you know, yeah, we're only the second game in, but this will be good opportunity.
Here's Bryce Medley. Run, Ricky, run. 30 to the 31-yard line. Knocked out of bounds by the Lions. Sam Coleman. Great to have Ricky back, though. Flores has done a good job. They ran him a lot up the middle.
They did, and you know, that middle's just not there for those lines are blocking that up pretty quick, and those old linemen aren't able to get anything going, get any movement. So it's good to see him sweep it to the right side there.
We'll go with a two-back set this time. Two receivers. Going to give it to Flores this time. 30, hit hard. He's going to be driven backwards by a host of Brownwood Lions. Sam Coleman, the junior, led the charge that time. You know, the injuries have hurt the offense badly. The defense has made some stops, kept the other teams from getting away with the game early. And, you know, without the injuries, who knows? Nice night here at San Angelo Stadium, 78 degrees here in West Texas. It's only Thursday night. I keep thinking it's Friday night. We have another game tomorrow, several games on Concho Sports. Here's Ricky, 35-40. Look at Ricky go, 50-45. Ramirez shaking off the rust, 30, 25-20. Here he goes, 10. It's going to be a first down. Texas Bank first down inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone. And it was Hayden No for the Lions that kept Ricky from scoring a touchdown. That's what they need, some offensive momentum. And Ramirez back, that's doing it. What'd I tell you? I believe he will score.
Yeah, and they're inside the Schertz red zone. It's a great run, actually. He just ran out of gas as they got toward the end, and that could be part of the whole, you know, shaking off that rush. You're not used to making those long runs like that.
So now that has the blue and white clad fans on their feet.
And there's a few of them out on a Thursday night.
Ball on the ground. Medley picks it up on the bounce. Medley throwing and looking toward the sideline. Ramirez had a chance at it. It will end up going out of bounds. Hayden No on the coverage for the Lions. He was one of the cornerbacks.
I'm glad you got that monitor over there so you can see all the kids.
Yeah. Looking at their linemen, Brownwood defensively, 54th, Quentin McCarty, 265 pounds. Slade Espinoza, 280. 255, Jaden Perez. Of course, the Chiefs have some big guys too, but they're not overwhelmingly big.
No,
They fight hard, though, and they play hard.
John Cepeda, 280.
8-yard line, the line of scrimmage. Handoff. No, left side. It's going to be a touchdown. Ricky Ramirez. I told you. Ricky Ramirez is back, baby, and he gets the Chiefs on the board.
It's a great Sarnak there.
Yes, sir. I predicted it. Yep. He's back. He's looking good and shakes off the rust, and Ricky Ramirez has the Chiefs on the board. Touchdown. Boys in blue, Lakeview, with the extra point from Elijah Stone coming up. We're like the Bad News Bears of local football. I like the underdog role. Because hate it or love it, the underdog's on top.
That's it. High snap, kick is up.
Stone.
Barely over the bar.
It's good. Hey. Chiefs on the board. And the offense moving forward now, 38-7, as the fans are treated to a light show here at San Angelo Stadium. We're back with the Schertz Landscape Company Chiefs kickoff. After this, you're watching Lakeview Chief football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what.
San Angelo Stadium. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Tonight's game, a production of Pixelcast Media. Kickoff's brought to you by Schertz Landscape Company, and the Pixelcast halftime show will be coming up in less than 5 minutes. Chiefs are on the board. Ricky Ramirez with a touchdown to get the Chiefs the 6. Elijah Stone hits the extra point. It's 38-7, but reason to cheer in a light show as the Chiefs have some offensive momentum, finally. And that's a great run against a really good defense and a top 10 football team. Schertz Landscape Company kickoff from Elijah Stone. With under 5 minutes to go in the half. Darren Prater and Arlen Ponder here. Stone approaches. Schertz Landscape Company kickoff is up. And it went out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, that'll be a penalty. They'll back them up and kick off again, maybe.
Kick is good.
That was a dang good kick if it hadn't gone out of bounds, as the announcer just said.
San Angelo ISD would like to thank our founding
Well, thanks for joining us tonight on Concho Sports Network. It's only Thursday. Have some games on tap for you tomorrow night. The Red Zone. Of course, we have Central versus Odessa here as the Cats look to go 2-0 in district. Wall Ballinger as well, and the Friday Night Red Zone. You can keep up with all things Concho Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Concho Sports.
So they back them up 5, make them kick it again.
So Stone will get a Schertz Landscape Company kickoff redo after they back it up, like Arlen just said.
Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff going on in my head here. Uh-oh, somebody late reporting there.
Uh-oh. You don't want to be that guy.
Nope, don't want to be that guy running out. Oh, and they tried an onside.
Oh, well, why not? Just pull out all the stops. You got to take some chances.
The bad thing is, though, they didn't get on it.
The Lions got on it. That's Braden Daub, the senior, who gets it to inside the 40-yard line, the Lakeview 34-yard line with the Texas Bank first down. Again, they've given the Lions short field.
Yeah, and they just keep giving Brownwood the short field, and they can't do that.
As we await the next play, I want to remind you, if you're at home enjoying the game, you just need one more thing to make it a perfect Friday night, a good meal. San Angelo To Go is the official delivery service of Concho Sports Network. You can have great food delivered to your door right now while you watch the game. Just hit up the local guys at sanangelotogo.com or their Android and iOS apps to place your order. Tell them you heard it on Concho Sports Network Live. San Angelo To Go, the official delivery service of Concho Sports Network.
I'm looking out there at the Lakeview Band. They have, looks like orange plume, or not, pink plumes in their hats.
Nice. You'll see them shortly. Brownwood Band doing a performance right here in front of us.
Right in front of us.
I call. Wants a block. Nobody's there to block, so he's going to run out of bounds inside the Lakeview 35.
Picks up about 7.
He has 1 touchdown tonight. Conlon Anderson with 4.
Yeah, 4 of them.
And a Junior Martinez field goal. Elijah Stone hit his extra point. Defensively, the Chiefs are led by Tavin White, 79 tackles, 5 for losses. He has 2 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and an interception. Eric Paez, 63 tackles. Elijah Stone, 50, 5 for a loss and a sack. Ortiz has 48 tackles. Torres has an interception. Michael Duran has 4.
What a throw. What a
Derek Taylor has, I believe, 2.
Over the shoulder. First down.
They do the little read option. He pulls it back, and Icall will carry again inside the 30. I believe he has a Texas Bank first down. He does at the Chief 28-yard line.
I'm sorry, did you say something? Yeah. You know, we need to get us a big sign that says live broadcast.
Or a
big piece of plexiglass to go up here in front of us.
Yeah, like bands use in front of amplifiers. Guitars too loud, but they want it loud, but not to where it blows everybody's ear out. You put some plexiglass in front of it. Enclosure.
That's right.
Hand off to Conlon Anderson. He makes a cut to the right, far sideline, 21-yard line, and he's out of bounds.
Yeah, sorry. I was looking at the clock. I don't think that's right.
I believe it was Derek Taylor that ran him out of bounds for the Chiefs. Andrew Rivera, 235 pounds on the line.
And he gets a Lakeview first down.
Out of the 3-man front, they send 4, and here's a rush. They almost got him. Will they get him? He throws.
Incomplete.
It's going to be incomplete, but the Chiefs got good pressure on him. That Devastian Manley was the first guy in there with some help from Tavin White. They almost got him. Hall has not been sacked all evening as we approach halftime. Thanks for joining us on Concho Sports Network, streaming live for West Texas and the world. Anderson stands behind Hall. They have trips to the near side on your screen.
Looks like they've got 3rd and about 2 for the first. Quarterback
Chiefs
keeper.
In pursuit. Hall keeps it right side. He'll get the first down, and then some. He'll get a touchdown. That's 2 tonight for Ike Hall, the quarterback on the far sideline. Nobody touched him. Touchdown, Brownwood.
19-yard run. I'm thinking the extra point might be good. That Brownwood kicker.
Junior Martinez, he nailed a 45-yard field goal this year. Hall will hold.
Who's that kid we saw the other night that kicked that 61-yard field goal?
Oh, was that from Midland Greenwood?
Yeah, Greenwood.
Yeah.
Greenwood. Yep.
Hall has the hold down. Kick is on the way.
First down.
And it's good. 45-7 the score. Brownwood in command of this one as we approach halftime. We're back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
That future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
Todas las formas.
We celebrate all the ways our students are smart.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Nope, we're back. We are back at San Angelo Stadium. Lakeview Chiefs football is live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Darren Prater, Harlan Ponder here on the call tonight. Lovely Thursday evening here in San Angelo, Texas, in the Pearl of the Concho. 45-7, Lakeview Chiefs trail the number 10 ranked Brownwood Lions. They are ranked number 10. I believe it's the Padilla poll. The Padilla poll. There's several, you know.
The Padilla poll. You know what? We need to make our own. Make it the Concho Sports top 10.
We could become the standard. Church Landscape Company kickoff from Martinez. And the Chiefs will start this drive.
That was a short kick.
Texas Bank first down from the 25, I believe.
Normally he's been parking them in the back of the end zone. That was a short kick.
Fourth down.
These two teams have not played since 2007, even though a series goes back all the way to 1958.
I think a lot of that was just, you know, you lose some of those as realignment comes about, redistricting comes about. There's all kinds of stuff, and you end up losing some of those good rivalries.
You do, and you know, Brownwood, their big rivalry since the 90s, not before then. When you beat somebody 22 years in a row, it's not a rivalry, but starting in the 90s it was with Stephenville. They didn't play for several years.
Yeah.
Just like Central and Permian didn't play for several. It's disappointing. You want to keep those rivalries district or not, if you can. And you certainly don't want the other team to think you're dodging them.
No, not at all. And you know, you end up seeing Brownwood ends up picking up some other, you know, non-district games that are a little more powerful teams and power match those teams up. You know, one of the things that I've noticed that I think it was El Paso Pebble Hills or East Lake traveled all the way to play South Lake Carroll this year.
Goodness.
So it was, you know, just to see what they were going to go against. Quarterback keeper.
Medley gets past the 40-yard line. Bryce Medley, one of several players that was out. Isaiah Salazar did a good job managing the game for him while he was out. So here come the Chiefs. They are in Brownwood territory. Good place to be for the boys in blue. Handoff. Straight ahead, Ramirez. And he lowers his shoulder and gets a few extra. Across the 35 will be to the 33-yard line.
I mean, you know, talking about setting up and teams redistricting, things like that. At one point, that district that they were going to put the Chiefs in was going to be Brownwood, Stephenville, China Spring,
La Vega,
and the Chiefs, and that would have just been disastrous.
I remember when the Chiefs were in district was Stephenville, Waco, Midway, Waco High. When those teams were really good those years, they had to travel all the way to Waco for district games out of town.
And there's going to be a stoppage of play there. Looks like it's going to be timeout Lakeview.
So with the Chiefs timeout, I'm going to let you know that Concho Sports Network is a Pixelcast Media brand. Live broadcast that you see, it's all a part of Pixelcast Media. San Angelo's own Pixelcast Media. No better way to get your story out to the world than with video, and no one in San Angelo does it quite like Pixelcast Media. So if you'd like to expand your brand in San Angelo, West Texas, why don't you give us a call? Pixelcast Media, 325-486-0300, 325-486-0300. Pixelcast Media. Follow Concho Sports, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. And you can see these games after the fact on YouTube. And I was going to use this word, in perpetuity.
Ah, in perpetuity.
Forever, in other words.
Manley back and he throws. Incomplete.
That was the incompletion intended for Manley. Medley to Manley.
Oh, I did it backwards. My bad. I'm sorry.
How did you say Manley?
I said Manley to Medley.
They called their timeout with that incompletion. They are in Brownwood territory. They have a timeout left, and now Brownwood will take one. We'll take a quick one with them. We'll be back after this. Well, never mind. I thought they called the timeout. Throw to the end zone.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. I thought they had. I thought that Brownwood had scored it.
Hold up there.
Timeout.
Hold up there, Sarnak. Hey, we want to say thank you to our officials tonight.
Oh yeah, umpire Justin Esquel, head line judge Dayton Edelman, line judge Nick Negavetich, back judge Alex Huggins, and wearing the white hat tonight, our referee in charge, the always reliable Mr. John Kellermeyer.
Yep.
Medley on the run, gets a block, throws,
sidearm.
Yeah, he sidearmed it to Adrian Flores.
And they called it incomplete.
They still have a little time to work with, but not much.
Touchdown, Brownwood. Touchdown, Brownwood.
So we were talking about team rules, and Coach Burnett is old school, and Coach Guevara won't put up with anything either. You know, you got to follow the team rules, or you don't get to play.
Oh yeah.
Some players found that out for the Lions recently. I saw an old, 1970s Brownwood like playbook and code of conduct under the legendary Coach Wood. I saw one, like somebody had one, and it said, "A Lion is not a toughie off the field." And they use the word toughie, Coach Wood. Toughie. You're not a toughie off the field. You're not going to push people around, be getting in fights, or you won't play. And you're going to study.
And you're going to study. Yep.
Got to be a scholar athlete these days. This is a...
and that's what's hard for some kids to realize today. You are a scholar athlete. You're not just an athlete.
Medley avoids a couple, but he won't get past the rest for the Lions.
And the Chiefs will turn it over on downs.
Cole Miller in on that tackle, along with Quentin McCarty. Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Had a buddy named Andy Miller, lived in Brownwood, who used to play drums with the Fabulous Thunderbirds a little bit when they were first starting out. He had a couple of sons that played for the Lions. One of them was named Cole Miller. He was a Marine. So, I'm just saying. There's a Cole Miller out there.
Back, let's loose.
Hall, and, you'd think with under 10 seconds left, they might just...
Well, I think the clock on here may be just about...
It's a little bit...
little bit off. Just about...
Hey, we're going to go back in time.
Yeah.
Give me a DeLorean.
Doc Brown's going to show up at the DeLorean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quarterback keeper. Yeah, there's the keeper from Hall across the 45-yard line.
That'll be another Texas Bank first down. And really, you know, they're running the ball. There's not an air game. They're not passing. They're running. And they're going quick set.
Single set deep back and thrown ruthlessly to the turf by, I want to say that was Ethan Abelos, but I could be wrong. Oftentimes am. Oh, look out. They don't have to pass. Hall takes off. 30. He has a Texas Bank first down. There's more time left. Half is not over. Sorry.
Half is not over. There's a little bit left. So that wind is picking up now.
Maybe a factor in the 70s.
And Brownwood takes a timeout. And as my grandpappy used to say, I may have to put on some long pants now.
Yeah, I have this, I can't remember dates or anniversaries, birthdays, anything like that, but I remember Lakeview tied Brownwood when there wasn't overtime back in the day, and the year before, a really competitive game when Sterling Gilbert was the quarterback.
Yeah.
For the Lakeview Chiefs.
Here we go. Coming back out.
So here's Ike Hall on the Texas Bank 1st and 10. Hands off to Conlon Anderson, and Anderson is so quick. He will score. Brownwood touchdown.
And you take it in.
Anderson.
6 seconds left.
4 touchdowns. That's number 5 for Conlon Anderson.
And I just got a text from my cousin that said this NFL game is worse than last week. I didn't think that was possible.
That's 16 touchdowns for Conlon Anderson. Martinez makes it 52-7. We're back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football live from San Angelo Stadium on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
When it comes right down to it, local decisions matter. Texas Bank knows this. So when you need a loan from us, the decision is made quickly, right here in San Angelo. And when it comes to getting a hold of us, just give us a call. Someone on our end will always answer and be ready to help you. We're the only locally owned bank left in town, and our friendly staff make doing business with us easy, the way banking should be. Texas Bank, where local decisions matter. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here at the San Angelo Independent School District Transportation Department, we take extreme pride in transporting over 5,000 scholars a day. We enjoy each other, we love each other, we care for each other, we're there for each other, and that's exactly who we want to be for these students. So whether you're fresh out of high school, you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whether you're retired, we're looking for you. We want you to be part of our family, to be part of our team here at the SCISD Department of Transportation.
W&W AFCO Steel is one of the largest fully integrated fabricators of highly engineered structural steel components in North America. We're now hiring welders and fitters for our San Angelo division. Come join our team and apply at 614 Arch Street or www.afcosteel.com, or send your resume to Kelly Bartz, kbartz at www.afcosteel.com.
Patriotic.
Innovative.
Dependable.
Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty. Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed.
Punctual. Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, Our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
Todas las formas.
We celebrate all the ways our students are smart.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
When it comes right down to it, local decisions matter. Texas Bank knows this, so when you need a loan from us, the decision is made quickly, right here in San Angelo. And when it comes to getting a hold of us, just give us a call. Someone on our end will always answer and be ready to help you. We're the only locally owned bank left in town, and our friendly staff make doing business with us easy, the way banking should be. Texas Bank, where local decisions matter. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here at the San Angelo Independent School District Transportation Department, we take extreme pride in transporting over 5,000 scholars a day. We enjoy each other, we love each other, we care for each other, we're there for each other, and that's exactly who we want to be for these students. So whether you're fresh out of high school, you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whether you're retired, we're looking for you. We want you to be part of our family, to be part of our team here at the SAISD Department of Transportation.
W&W AFCO Steel is one of the largest fully integrated fabricators of highly engineered structural steel components in North America. We're now hiring welders and fitters for our San Angelo division. Come join our team and apply at 614 Arch Street or www.afcosteel.com, or send your resume to Kelly Bartz, kbartz at www.afcosteel.com.
Patriotic.
Innovative.
Dependable.
Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty. Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed.
Punctual. Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
Todas las formas.
We celebrate all the ways our students are smart.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
When it comes right down to it, local to
And for the Brownwood High School fight song. The Sonic band member of the week is Riley Lozano. Band booster president, Andy Stevens. Band captain, Chris Robinson. Percussion tech, Laurel Clapp. The Mighty Lion Band directors are David Lambert, Leslie Lambert, Ethan Yates, Nathan Lacey, and Juan Hernandez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the San Angelo Independent School District would like to present the pride of the North Side, the Lakeview High School Chieftain Band and Chiefettes. The Chieftain Band is under the direction of Josh Bailey, Jesse Bailey, Sarah Clark, and Victoria Gonzalez. Color Guard Director is Dylan Atkins. Field Tech, Destiny Flores, Gabe Munoz, and Mario Lario Garcia. Drum majors are Mariah Martinez, Haley Robledo, and Jaden Avila. The Chiefette directors are Kelly Cloud and Kayla McKenzie. The band section of the week is the Low Reed. The 2022 and 2023 Chiefette officers are Captain Miguel Argote, Captain Diana Vargas, Co-Captain RJ Robles, First Lieutenant Leah Salas, Second Lieutenant Jamie Moya, Social Officer President Emiliana Ramon. The Chiefette of the week is Emiliana Ramon. Please enjoy the performance from Reeler. Now for more of your halftime entertainment, the Cheecham Band will be performing their 2022 production, Dreamscape. Music selections are Aha by Imogen Heath, Pure Imagination, and Madness by Muse. Music arrangement and skill design by Will Wells with Blue Dot Marching. On Saturday, the band will be performing right here in the San Angelo Stadium at the UIL Region Marching Contest. Our performance time is 5:45 and entry fee is $5. Your attendance and support is appreciated. Let's hear it for our Lakeview Chieftain Band.
Decisions matter. Texas Bank knows this. So when you need a loan from us, the decision is made quickly, right here in San Angelo. And when it comes to getting a hold of us, just give us a call. Someone on our end will always answer and be ready to help you. We're the only locally owned bank left in town, and our friendly staff make doing business with us easy, the way banking should be. Texas Bank, where local decisions matter. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here at the San Angelo Independent School District Transportation Department, we take extreme pride in transporting over 5,000 scholars a day. We enjoy each other, we love each other, we care for each other, we're there for each other, and that's exactly who we want to be for these students. So whether you're fresh out of high school, you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whether you're retired, we're looking for you. We want you to be part of our family, to be part of our team here at the SAISD Department of Transportation.
Or at halftime, Brownwood 52, Lakeview 7, as we get ready to begin the third quarter. Lions have dominated the contest. The only touchdown for the Chiefs, a Ricky Ramirez touchdown, a long run for a touchdown. And Ramirez looking like the old Ricky Ramirez before injury. Elijah Stone got the extra point. 52-7, and Lakeview Chief football is presented tonight on Concho Sports Network by First Community Federal Credit Union. Church Landscape Company bringing you our kickoffs tonight. Darren Prater here with Arlen Ponder and the Concho Sports crew. Ready to go with quarter number 3.
And the Lions won the kickoff, or the flip, so they deferred the kickoff and received the kickoff in the second half.
Elijah Stone will do the honors of the Church Landscape Company kickoff to start the half.
And I think the great Sarnak has been replaced now.
Yeah, I was predicting the future.
I think we can put him back into Johnny Carson's repertoire.
Ready to go. Chiefs kicking off left to right in their blue uniforms, white numerals, Lions in the white with
and they come out
numerals.
Onside.
They rolled the dice with an onside. Did they get it?
And I believe they got it.
They did. Chief football. Oh, they got slick, and it worked. That's Isaiah Salazar that came up with the ball. Nope.
And so there was an illegal formation. Only had 3 players on one side of the field. So they're going to re-kick it, and Brownwood will definitely be expecting it now. But good call.
Good hustle by Salazar. Might as well just pull out all the stops.
Well, and you know, you're down this far, and like in Waterboy, well, they got to pull out all the stops.
You can do it.
Hey, and I have to give props to the Brownwood drill team, cheerleaders. They have on pink uniforms with a maroon bee on them. I was wondering who they were whenever they were walking past, but they have on pink, and the ROTC, the JROTC from Lakeview, they have on pink shirts.
Nice.
So, and the flumes on the top of the Lakeview hats were pink. So everybody celebrating breast cancer awareness here.
Good deal. Yeah, the band looked resplendent along with the drill team. Awesome moves. Here's Stone. Gonna go for that onside again, and why not? It takes a bounce toward Lakeview.
Brownwood recovers.
So they're gonna start in Lakeview territory. Your Lakeview defense. Juan Ortiz, Ricardo Sanchez, the ends, Eric Paez, the nose guard, Ricky Ramirez, and Ian Cortez, the outside linebackers, Salazar, Isaiah Salazar, and Tavin White, the inside linebackers, Derek Taylor, Brandon Cruz, the corners, Elijah Stone, Michael Duran, he's the pick leader. They're the strong and free safeties for the boys in blue.
And I'm sorry, I'll also give it to the Lakeview band. They are wearing pink shirts.
Yeah, they look great. It's a good thing. Everyone's participating. Conlon Anderson has, I don't even want to count the touchdowns tonight, and he's across the 40-yard line to the 38 before the Chiefs bring him down. Juan Ortiz in on the stop, along with Elijah Stone and a few other Chiefs.
Anderson has 5 touchdowns tonight.
He's a beast. He's quick. That looks was that sped up?
Looks that way, but I don't think it was. I think that was live. I think everybody's just moving that quick. And here we go with the Brownwood tempo. You know, they're running tempo so that Lakeview can't sub in.
Texas Bank, 1st and 10 for the Lions on the 25-yard line of the Lakeview Chiefs.
And, you know, we were talking about that district earlier and that it could have been a lot worse, the one that they wanted to put us in. What people don't realize is that China Spring team had just won the state championship. Stephenville was a runner-up in the state championship.
They won one last year.
And La Vega had won the state championship the year before. So you had 2 state champions and 1 state runner-up that was possible that they could have put Brownwood they could have put Lakeview in that district.
Yeah. Brownwood knows that feeling too. They've been in the top 10 several times and they haven't won a district championship since 2010. They've been in the top 10 multiple times and didn't win a district championship because of China Spring, La Vega, Steve.
That's right.
So they know that feeling too. We've had some showdowns in the playoffs with Argyle. It was a decent game for a while, but couldn't win a district championship because of La Vega, China Spring. They have a Texas Bank 1st and goal now. After the Conlon Anderson run, they're going to go with Anderson again. He's going to get huge numbers. That's a touchdown for the Brownwood Lions. Conlon Anderson does it again from 10 yards out. Running behind some big guys for the Lions. Antoine Valencia, one of them. And he was running behind Isaac Gray that time, 275 pounds, Isaac Gray. Junior Martinez made over 30 PATs. Only
it's a
missed
high
one.
snap.
Yeah, high snap. Hall, the quarterback, the best guy to get it. It's caught. It is caught. Everything is going the way of the Lions. Taylor Besant, the 205-pound senior. Taylor Besant catches it on the pass from Hall, and I don't think that was on purpose.
No, it wasn't, and you could see that it was a high snap. And you know, sometimes when it just bounces right for you, and it seems to be Brownwood's night, he managed to roll out there to the right and find Besant out there.
Yeah, going their way. So another touchdown, the 2-point conversion. It's 60-7. We're back at San Angelo Stadium after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
UNW AFCO Steel is one of the largest fully integrated fabricators of highly engineered structural steel components in North America. We're now hiring welders and fitters for our San Angelo division. Come join our team and apply at 614 Arch Street or www.afcosteel.com, or send your resume to Kelly Bartz, kbartz at www.afcosteel.com.
60-7 our score. Conlon Anderson has 6 touchdowns tonight.
6.
And he just recently scored another one for the Brownwood Lions. Bad snap. Well, the holder is, I call the quarterback, and he threw it to the 270-pound Taylor Besant, who happened to be open.
And Hall is a junior, so we're going to get to see him again next year.
2-point conversion, 60-7. Church Landscape Company kickoff. We'll have the Chiefs starting on their own 25, moving left to right on your screen. And tonight's broadcast of Chiefs football here at San Angelo Stadium on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Darren Prater and Arlen Ponder here alongside. It was Anderson that got the scoring started tonight on their first possession from 3 yards out. Then he scored again in the first. Then it was Hall scoring the 3rd touchdown. Back to Anderson, 28-0. Anderson again in the 2nd. Ricky Ramirez, though, got the Chiefs. A long run, and the Chiefs were on the board. Stone got the extra point for 7. But the Lions weren't finished yet. It ended up 52-7 at the half.
And that's
now
a completion
60.
to Francisco Ramirez.
Francisco Ramirez. And that's a Texas Bank first down to move the sticks. for the Chiefs.
Francisco Ramirez is a sophomore.
Good.
So that's some of the things you're going to look at for looking forward to next year, looking ahead a little bit. There's a lot of seniors on this Chiefs squad, so they're going to have to pull some kids up from their feeder school Lincoln there, and hopefully maybe get some kids coming from some of the other middle schools.
The handoff goes nowhere thanks to Quentin McCarty, all 265 pounds of him. He's a junior, as Ramirez was immediately stopped for a loss. There have been several McCartys play for the Lions. Seen a lot of familiar names, just like you are.
Yeah. And this Northside team, they're gonna get it on track. You can't look at the score and go, oh, this Lakeview team is not that good. This Lakeview team is good.
They've been riddled with injuries.
And you are playing a powerhouse. That, they 14-14 at the half against Stephenville.
Against number 1 Stephenville. Competitive, then some turnovers happened, and it wasn't competitive anymore.
No, and opportunistic. And that's it. And we've given up short field tonight. We've given them a lot of short field. So the Lions are definitely opportunistic here.
The Chiefs won their first 2, won 3 out of their first 4. Then the injuries happened to Medley, to Ramirez, several others. And to stop the offensive production put a lot of pressure on the defense. They stepped up, but the offense hasn't been there. Medley throws. Incomplete. He was trying to hit Adrian Flores on that one. You have some scores?
No, I was snickering because I just got another text from this. Whatever the NFL game is must just absolutely be terrible, because I just got another text from one of my buddies that said, this game is terrible. Well, it's the Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears.
Couldn't be less interested.
So let's see what that score is. They said they hadn't scored a touchdown at all.
Boring. Here's Medley dropping back to throw out of the shotgun. Fires to the near sideline, and it will go out of bounds, incomplete. Intended again for Adrian Flores.
And the Chiefs will turn it over. Oh, my goodness.
So they don't get it on 4th and 3, and again, they give Stephenville Brownwood great field position.
I tell you what, it is a barn burner. If you're not watching the NFL game, you ain't missing much. Washington 3, Chicago nothing. 9:20 in the third quarter.
Oh boy.
Oh, to be a Commanders fan.
Watching NFL news, J.J. Watt's heart stopped briefly.
Yeah.
And then he played the next day.
He played the next week.
Crazy. Showed a lot of emotion. There you go. Stopped near the line of scrimmage. And that was a good stop by Tavin White.
Tavin White. He has, I think, the most tackles on for Lakeview this year.
Coming into the game, I believe he did. Let's see here. Yeah, 79 tackles, make that 80, 5 for a loss, 2 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and an interception, followed by Eric Paez. Across the 45. Running the ball this time, Logan McKibben, 155-pound junior, standing at 5'8", and run it the last 2 times.
And that was Tavin coming up off that pile again.
Well, they play hard, and Coach Guevara said that they've worked hard at practice. They always do. They're trying to make improvements. Defense did decent last week. Got to get the off, but he said we need to just work on the things we can control.
Yes.
We can control playing hard and executing no matter how down we are.
Coach Burnett leaving his ones in there.
Well, he's had McKibben in running the ball. Oh, look out. Hall is going to escape to the far sideline. 35, it'll be a Texas Bank first down inside the Chief 35-yard line. It was Hall again. He has, again, Some guys out in front of him paving the way, including Brian Osborne, Jaden Perez, 255 pounds of Jaden Perez.
Everybody just stays at home. He just manages to escape. Pick up another Texas Bank first down.
On that Texas Bank first down, the handoff left side and slung to the ground is McKibben. Was that Tavin White again?
I believe that was Tavin White coming up off that pile again.
That's Eric Paez this time, yeah.
But I think Tavin was there to clean up a little bit.
Second down.
Be second down, 8.
So Eric Paez with a brutal tackle there. He's playing hard. Paez, the nose guard, and the 3-man front.
Is that Palacios in there too? Number 74. Another handoff.
And the Chiefs are giving McKibben a hard time. I see Bastian Manley limping a little bit as he gets up. He's all right, though. He was in on that tackle.
Brings up third and I think they're calling it 7, 6.
Really, it's been the Conlon Anderson show. They have some very good receivers, several guys that have gotten touchdowns. Tad Hines is their number 1 guy. They haven't really looked at him too much tonight. They've thrown a few, no big aerial plays for the Lions, just keeping it old school. There's a throw in the flat.
Incomplete.
Dryden.
It was intended for Leach. It'll bring up 4th down.
Thought that was Dryden Anderson there for a second.
Be curious to see what they do here. Looks like it may be, oh, and they're sending out their kicker to try.
Well, this is Junior Martinez. His longest is a 45. This will be a 48. This will be his longest as a Lion.
Wearing the 2 different colored shoes.
Martinez. Angle to the right. Here's the kick.
It's blocked.
It's blocked by the Chiefs. How about that? Little something to celebrate. Martinez didn't get his record.
And Lakeview will take over.
Chiefs ball.
And that's a good spark there. You know, whenever you get to the end of the game and you're pulling out positives, that's a definite positive. They have almost blocked there for one of Brownwood's extra points and every one of their kicks that he's attempted.
Texas Bank first down for the Chiefs, just shy of their own 35-yard line.
35.
Clock is at 4 minutes to go in the 3rd period of play. Lions, this is the first time they've kept the Lions off the board.
Yeah, and I don't think the Lions have punted at all this.
They haven't. Medley throwing across the field in one-on-one coverage, and it's too tall, incomplete. He was trying to hit Manley.
And you can't see it from there. I'd happen to look up because we sit underneath the awning of the field house. It was actually a few yards, about 5 yards. Manley was inside the numbers and the pass was outside the numbers.
I want to say that was Hayden No for the Lions on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Cortez handoff. They did that a lot last week with a little bit of success. Cortez, barely the line of scrimmage, brought down on the play by Brian Osborne.
Third down.
Bring up 3rd down and about 8.
Won 3 of their last 4 games since then. They've been outscored 81-6 and shut out twice, but injuries played a big factor in that. And they have a showdown with Big Spring next week on the road. Medley throws, ball caught, and the receiver is immediately dropped by Hayden No.
Short of the first down.
Going to be short, a couple of yards. I believe I will be at that Big Spring game.
Going to be there?
With Jaden Hart, I believe.
Awesome.
I think he and I are doing the game together next week.
I believe that was Braden Packard that caught that pass. So that's cool. I should be at Grande Stadium.
It's not Grande Stadium. We were corrected the other night.
Oh, really? It's not? Well, nobody told us.
And he picks up a first down.
First down.
There's a Texas Bank first down. Cortez gets it done. They get near midfield.
He just weaved his way through that whole crowd.
Well, I'll be at the stadium for a real showdown between the Bobcats of Central and Midland Legacy. Ought to be a good one. Brennan Wooten, former Central quarterback, will be joining me. That'll be really cool. Get to catch up with Mr. Wooten. Good memories as a Bobcat.
Little delay handoff.
Cortez across midfield to the 46-yard line. Picks up about 5 on the play.
Pick up 5, brings up 2nd and 5.
As they look to the sideline for the call.
And this has been a quick third quarter. Appreciate everybody hanging with us.
Yeah.
On this Thursday night.
If you're a Chiefs fan, you may not like the outcome of the game. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Here's Medley on 2nd and 5. He throws, has a completion, 45, looking for somewhere to run, and he won't get far after catching the ball. That's Cortez. Tried to spin out of the tackle in the grasp of Noah Barron, but he did get a Texas Bank first down. That's 2 on this drive.
I believe that was Flores that caught that ball.
Was it Flores?
Yeah, I think that was number 6, Flores.
It was. You're right. That was Adrian Flores. Good job by Flores. I see.
And if he could have turned that ball up, he danced around a little bit. If he'd have just turned it up, he would have probably picked up a couple more yards.
I see Noah Barron made the tackle for the Lions. That's another familiar name. Here's Medley. Look at that. Handoff across the 40, 35. Nice pickup for Cortez.
Brownwood's just giving him that A-gap. He has run that same play. And maybe, Coach Guevara has the attitude, I'm going to run this play until you stop me.
Yeah, they ran it quite a bit last week. They didn't have Ricky Ramirez either. I was going to say there was a Jason Barron that played for the Lions. There's a Barron out there tonight for the Lions. I remember that was 1998 when Stephenville won state, and their only loss was to rival Brownwood in Stephenville.
I was at that game.
Yeah, and so they almost played again in the playoffs.
And that's the end of the quarter.
60-7 is our score in favor of the Lions, but the Chiefs are moving the ball. See if they can put some more points on the board heading into the game on the road against Big Spring. We have 1 more to go. We'll be back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Patriotic.
Innovative. Dependable.
Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty. Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for
We are back at San Angelo Stadium as the Lakeview Band plays, kind of dueling with the Brownwood Band. We begin the 4th quarter of play. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. 60-7 Brownwood, number 10 ranked team in at least one of the polls over the Lakeview Chiefs. The Chiefs do have the ball in Brownwood territory.
That was a second down, brings up 3rd and 4. And I'm serious. I think we need to do a Concho Sports top 10.
Yeah, we should.
Do
Could
a
be
top
the standard.
10. Yep. They can. Dave Campbell's can start consulting us.
Yeah. Man in motion, handoff. Cortez, no. Medley's going to keep it, and he takes a hard hit on that one. There's just nothing there. He couldn't get around the corner. Tristan Salinas, the senior for Brownwood, brought him down.
I'm not sure he got back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
No.
And here again, you're trying to jump that ball outside. Take that ball and cut it up. So it's going to bring up 4th and 4.
Medley, 27 of 77 coming into the game, 410 yards, 2 TDs, and 6 interceptions. He was out at least 1.5 games. Former Bangs Dragon Ian Cortez, 5 touchdowns coming in. I'm trying to find, Ricky Ramirez had 415 yards and 5 touchdowns, make that 6 now.
Devastian Manley, 225. And that's a first down.
Manley has 2 touchdowns this season. There's a Texas Bank first down for the boys in blue.
Medley keeps it for the first down.
He got that one. Texas Bank first down. Chiefs, they've had a pretty good long drive.
They have. But you notice they're keeping it on the ground. They had very few passes. And it seems to be, if they can keep that ball, if they can play keep away from Brownwood, that's a plus too.
Absolutely. Keep them off the field. Keep the offense off the field. Bringing some different guys in on defense. Get some playing time. Medley tries to keep it. This time he's in big trouble, and they will run him out of bounds. There were 3 guys on top of him. Got out of bounds, pushed out of bounds on the play by Logan Knight.
That's one of those where you'd like to see Medley bring that ball down, or better yet, rather than running with it, realizing that he's going to lose yards and just toss it out of bounds. Because he ended up losing 4 yards on that, whereas he could have easily tossed it out of bounds and not lost that much yardage.
Yeah. Of course, it's hard to think about that when you got 3 guys bearing down on you.
Absolutely.
Like, if I toss this, am I going to get in a real bad situation?
Yeah, but you lost 8 yards on the play. So,
yeah.
2nd and 18.
See Christian Morales out there on the line for the Chiefs. Incomplete pass.
But we've got a flag.
Looks like Isaiah Rodriguez may get interference call. It was intended for Devastian Manley.
May have some interference. But pass interference, defense, 10 yards from the previous spot. And I believe that's an automatic first down.
I'm going to talk candy real fast. Brand new post-game celebration snack spot, College Hills Bodega. After the game for all your post-game snacks. Really cool folks there. Went by there the other day. They have Dippin' Dots, candy, drinks, anything else you can think of. Go see the Bodega Boys at the corner of College Hills and Millbrook for your post-game snack fix. Tell them Concho Sports Network crew sent you. I have insider information that they may get an icing machine.
Oh, look at you.
No, that's my favorite thing. Not yet, but they have a lot of things in the works.
They're in the Shirts red zone.
And
Flores with the catch.
Caught by Flores, takes a hard hit, still manages to put some fight into it, but Hayden No got to him first.
To the 15. Picked up 3 on that pass.
1958 when these two teams first started playing each other. They've had quite a few years off. It's been since 2007 they've met on the football field. 4 receivers, Medley. Man in motion. Handoff Cortez. Inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. It's a Texas Bank first and goal for the Chiefs. This time it's Cortez.
And here again, they just gave him that A gap. He just exploits it and takes it right up the middle. Not sure if they're able to, if they're starting to move that line or if they've just found something, or maybe Brownwood has pulled out their ones from defense and put in their 2s. got their subs in there.
Ramirez goes in motion. Whoa, and there's a sack for the Lions as Medley goes down. Tristan Salinas brought him down.
Run option. He saw that defensive end crashing. He decided to keep it. Somebody from that backside pulled around and got him. And there goes a chopper over the top of us.
That's the Concho Sports Action Sports Chopper. The jet copter. Medley running. They're bearing down on him.
And he fumbled.
He can't hang on to the ball. He loses his helmet, and the Lions get on top of it. Braden Daub, the senior, gets on top of it for the Lions. Just slipped out of his hand as he tried to draw back to throw.
As they were in these mistakes, these little mental mistakes.
He was trying to find somebody to throw to. He had Daub all over him and just slipped out of his hand. Lost his helmet too.
Lost his
dangerous.
Helmet. Just whenever they were about to, looked like they were going to punch it in, they were at the 3-yard line at one point.
Good run by Cortez. Get him down there. You know, you say Brownwood hasn't won the winning district championships was regular for them many years, but they haven't won one since 2010. But that's not a reflection on the program being down. That's a reflection on you having other top 10 teams in your district. You're a top 10 team. Left side out to the 35-yard line.
Quarterback in the game.
They have a new quarterback in. That was
number 10 is Case Markham.
Case Markham.
He's a senior.
He's running back, 28, Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown in at running back, number 28.
First down.
Now, last week, I called it in play. The backup quarterback that did a fine job beating Big Spring is also the leading tackler on this football team. He played both ways. That's an athlete right there. That's Chance Jones. 66 tackles, 3 sacks, punt block. Tackles for a loss, a few.
Second and 8.
Hey, and for our person back at the studio, Shay Harris, who's a big Stars fan. Stars are up 3-0 going into the third.
Oh, yeah, hockey.
Hey,
yeah,
don't knock it.
The other team is icing too much. I don't know what that means. Chance Jones was 10 of 16, 213 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions as quarterback.
Love hockey.
And leading tackler. He could probably play hockey too if he set his mind to it.
Probably.
Be the next Mike Madonna. And there's a stop at the line of scrimmage for the Chiefs. Running the ball, Jalen Brown. He's a junior.
3rd down and 6. Oh, they've had a scoring phenomenon there. Washington 6, Chicago 7, just going into the 4th quarter.
Blackhawks and you had me thinking hockey. You had me thinking hockey, eh?
It's not the Capitals and the Blackhawks, although I've seen scores like that last year.
Only hockey game we would have been to was San Angelo Outlaws back in the day. It was pretty fun.
Been to a couple of Stars games. Brown picks up the first down for Brownwood.
Well, the Outlaws would have whooped the Stars any day. I just make stuff up.
Yep.
Just about 5 minutes to go. Clock is running. And the Lions want to keep it that way. They have, Case Markham is in there as the QB. They won't put Chance Jones in, let Markham do his thing.
Well, it gets him a little bit of experience.
You bet. And there's a handoff, and it goes for a Texas Bank first down of 15 yards. And that is Jalen Brown. He's a 195-pound junior for the Lions.
And you get that, you've got Markham in there at quarterback. He's a senior. Gets him that experience, but it's also you're liable to see them swap him out here in a little bit and get a little bit more experience for some of these other players that are back there.
Three receivers, some fresh blood in there at receiver as well with 4 minutes to go. Lions in a short gain that time.
Brown again with the carry, and he is upended.
Picks up about 4.
Well, here we go.
Second down.
Again.
Looks like David Torres came up off the bottom of that pile.
Braylon Brown was the quarterback for the Lions in 2010. Arguably the best team Brownwood's ever had. They came one game short. They lost by 7 to Carthage going to a state championship. They're definitely the best team that never won a state championship. Jackson Shipley on that team?
That was in Jackson Shipley, who went on to play at Texas.
Absolutely. Jordan Shipley. Of course, Bob Shipley was the coach back then.
Now, was Kenny Vaccaro in that team?
No. He was before that.
Brown picks up another first down.
But that team, I saw them play here at San Angelo Stadium, and they were absolutely unstoppable. Stomped everybody, including Stephenville. Carthage beat them by 7.
Yeah, you talk about, Brownwood winning district championships. That was, if you didn't win the district championship, that was a lost season.
Even you can't judge a program on state championships. They have 7. The last one was 1981.
Mm-hmm.
And, people go, well, they ain't won one. But, look at how competitive the program has been and state championship potential teams over the years. Every couple years in the top 10. I mean, that's a program that's still very strong.
Brown with another carry, picked up 10, another Texas Bank first down.
Yeah, some people, they judge by state champion. That's good, but you judge by how good the program is consistently over the years, and if they're a team that you don't want to play unless you're a really good football team.
True.
And on lower classifications, I say Wall, Cisco, Eastland, programs, and you're like, oh, man, we got to play those guys.
Well, like a few years ago, I remember when Eastland, every time they got a first down, they played the fight song because they were few and far between.
Well, they're good most every year. Oh, there's a fumble.
Ball is loose.
Chiefs grab it. They have it. 35-yard line. And the Chiefs get the takeaway. How about that? That is Braden Packard, the junior. Good one for the Chiefs. Let's see here. Make sure I got the right guy.
That ball was out. Tried to scoop it and score.
Manley almost got that one. He couldn't grab onto it, so Packard got the job done. Good job by the junior. Willie Rodriguez is out there on the line, along with Alex Alcantar. Got John Cepeda, of course. Medley. Left side, cutting back. That's Flores.
Nice run.
Good cutback. That's a Texas Bank first down for the Chiefs. Still fighting. There's no quitting these Chiefs. And you can take something away from this. They've had offensive woes, but they turned the ball over, but they could have 14 points on the top 10 team.
Could. And good job by Flores there. He got into traffic, covered up the ball with both hands. But he got everybody going, and then he cut back across and let everybody fly past him, and then he cut it back across the green.
I think with, of course, Ricky Ramirez, Cortez, and Flores, they still can make some noise in the district. Everybody healthy.
Cortez, again, straight up the middle. Look at that. Nice movement.
Hung on to the ball well, despite taking a pretty good hit there from more than one guy at the same time. Manley gets a reception. Moving the chains, it's a Texas Bank first down for the Chiefs.
Good job by John Hayes on that previous play, opening that hole up.
Still grinding, 43 seconds. Clock is running here at San Angelo Stadium. I keep thinking it's Friday night. Tomorrow night, Central Odessa, as the Bobcats look to go 2-0. in the little Southwest Conference, as they say.
Cortez up the middle again.
Up the middle to the 25.
Brian Osborne on the stop.
19 seconds.
Let's throw one up. Well, they have all their timeouts, so.
Yeah, they're just going to let it go to the house, though. Unless.
Look out.
Down to the 10.
There is Packard with a reception. He has a first down. They're going to call the T. Are they just going to see? Yeah.
Timeout Lakeview. That's their first. I think that's the. Yep, that's their first.
Yeah, they got them all. Don't forget you can install the Concho Sports Network Roku or Amazon Fire TV app. Install them on your favorite device. Searching Concho Sports on Roku and Fire TV, you can get your best viewing experience. Right there, Amazon Fire TV and Roku. Just search Concho Sports. Watch all the games on your TV in style. And if you're hungry on a Friday night watching a game or Thursday, San Angelo To Go is the official delivery service of Concho Sports Network. Have food delivered right now to your door. Hit up the local guys, San Angelo To Go, or their Android and iOS apps to place your order. Also, post-game celebration snack spot again, College Hills Bodega. Dippin' Dots, candy, drinks, anything else you can think of. Go see the Bodega Boys, corner of College Hills and Millbrook. For post-game snacks, tell them Concho Sports Network sent you. Stop on by after the game. They're open to midnight, by the way.
Last play of the game here.
Here's Medley. Last stand for the Chiefs. Can they score? They do!
Touchdown!
That's a touchdown on the final play of the game. Devastian Manley gets his touchdown. And now, if not for a turnover, you could say, hey, we scored 21 on the top 10 team. Doesn't care if there's no time left or not. That was one-on-one, and Manley won that. I'm going blank. He won that matchup.
Touchdown is good. That's the ball game. We will not be kicking an extra point.
Now let's take a look at this.
Brownwood 60, the Chiefs 13.
Medley put it right on the money. And yeah, Manley won the matchup against Isaiah Rodriguez, who is a senior for the Lions. So hey, 20-plus potential points on a good team. They were able to move the ball a few times. They blocked a field goal, right?
Yeah, they blocked a field goal. Sure did. I was looking to see if I had it in my notes, but they did. I didn't jot that down, but they blocked a field goal.
And they got a turnover, and that led to points on the final play of the game. They get the last laugh a little bit, say, hey, we don't give up. Coach Guevara's boys have no quit in them, and hopefully they can take that to Big Spring next week. You know, Andrews was picked to win this district by Dave Campbell. Brownwood was supposed to finish second. I doubt
that that's going to happen.
You never know.
Never know.
60-13 is our final here at San Angelo Stadium, and we'll be back with the Pixelcast Media post-game show to wrap this one up. When we return, stick around. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
For your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like, by honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
Todas las formas.
We celebrate all the ways our students are smart.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Companies is well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
When it comes right down to it, local decisions matter. Texas Bank knows this. So when you need a loan from us, the decision is made quickly, right here in San Angelo. And when it comes to getting a hold of us, just give us a call. Someone on our end will always answer and be ready to help you. We're the only locally owned bank left in town, and our friendly staff make doing business with us easy, the way banking should be. Texas Bank, where local decisions matter. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here at the San Angelo Independent School District Transportation Department, we take extreme pride in transporting over 5,000 scholars a day. We enjoy each other, we love each other, we care for each other, we're there for each other, and that's exactly who we want to be for these students. So whether you're fresh out of high school, you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whether you're retired, we're looking for you. We want you to be part of our family, to be part of our team here at the SAISD Department of Transportation.
W&W AFCO Steel is one of the largest fully integrated fabricators of highly engineered structural steel components in North America. We're now hiring welders and fitters for our San Angelo division. Come join our team and apply at 614 Arch Street or www.afcosteel.com, or send your resume to Kelly Bartz, kbartz at www.afcosteel.com.
Patriotic.
Innovative. Dependable.
Family values.
Faith. Trustworthy. Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty. Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
We are back at San Angelo Stadium, the Pixelcast Media postgame show, wrapping this one up as the Brownwood Lions, the top 10 Lions, will go 2-0 in district, heading into a game with Estacado next week. 60-13 over your Lakeview Chiefs, but the Chiefs got a turnover at the end. They got a blocked field goal. Ricky Ramirez is back. He got a touchdown. And let's see. I don't want to get
sorry. I was catching up with some old Brownwood friends.
Yeah, well, Ricky Ramirez got a touchdown. The Chiefs were in the red zone and committed a turnover toward the end. Yeah, 20 potential points on a really good football team. That's something to build on heading into the showdown against Big Spring on the road that we'll be looking for revenge next week.
Well, that was at the 6:11 mark in the third quarter, I think. I got all messed up. Sorry. Yeah, 6:11 mark in the second quarter. Ramirez punched it in.
Second quarter. It was Conlon Anderson. The Lions really stuck to a ground attack once they took the lead. They didn't use their receivers too much. Anderson got the scoring in the first underway. He got another one in the first. Quarterback Ike Hall got a touchdown in the first as well. It was 21-0. It's Anderson again. That's 1, 2, 3. He had at least 6 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, he had 6. And that was at the one. Anderson put the ball in at the 116 mark for his third touchdown. Hall put it in at the 320 mark for his first. Then at 11:10 in the second quarter, Anderson put it in for his fourth touchdown. That was about and I didn't catch how long a run that was. Brownwood kicked a field goal, 7:56, 27-yarder, make it 38-0. Then Lakeview, Ricky Ramirez, 5-yard, went in, short run, touchdown, 6:11 mark, 4:34 mark. Brownwood took it in. Hall put it in for his second touchdown, 19 yards, make it 45-7. 6 seconds left in the first half. Brownwood put it in. Anderson put it in for his 5th touchdown of the night, rushing, make it 52-7. And third quarter was pretty uneventful for the most part. And then at the 9:57 mark, Brownwood in the fourth quarter, Brownwood put it in. Anderson put it in for his 6th touchdown, 3-yard run. And then Manley
got his reception for a touchdown right there at the end.
For a 13-yarder to make it 60-13. And with no time left on the clock, and because there was no time left on the clock, there was no extra point attempt.
And the Lions got a 2-point conversion haul on the extra. Junior Martinez would probably be perfect. He got a field goal in the first half for the Lions. He was blocked in the second. Didn't get a PAT due to a bad snap, but Hall, the quarterback's the holder. He threw to Taylor Besant for the 2-point conversion. But Manley it's 1-on-1, and Manley won that battle and got the touchdown at the end. They potentially could have scored another. They were in the red zone, but unfortunately they fumbled the ball. But turnovers weren't really a factor. It was just a team that's really good, top 10 team. But that doesn't mean the Chiefs aren't good and don't play hard. They finally got some more offensive production.
Well, and they got some folks back from injuries, and that's the key thing. Those injuries, people don't realize – those injuries start to mount up, and especially whenever you're not really as deep as you could be, and Lakeview is not a deep team, so you injure some of those kids, and that's what ends up happening is you end up losing, and you lose that consistency. And if you notice with Ramirez, whenever he came back, it took him – he had one run that I missed how long it was. It was a long run. It was
30-plus yards.
Easily.
And it was all earned against their starters.
And
great to have him.
He did a great job coming back, and we laughed about, the rust getting knocked off of him. So he had that great run that brought him down there and allowed them to score.
So, some things they can take away from this. It's heading into a showdown on the road next week with Big Spring. Brownwood, it's Estacado, but the Chiefs will – keep the pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
Good things will happen.
And you'll have me, and I believe it's Jaden Hart who's going to be there with me doing the game. He'll be doing play-by-play, and I'll be doing the other side of it.
Ought to be fun, man.
Won't be the same, but, hey, you get to go to Midland.
Sure do. But the business at hand, we'll be together tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
How about that? It's Thursday night. Don't forget. Football Friday night, Concho Sports Network. Well, we have a good one for you. Central looking to go 2-0 in the Little Southwest Conference against the Odessa Broncos, looking for some revenge after losing to the Broncos in Odessa last year. And then the Midland Legacy game we will have with myself and Brennan Wooten the following week. If Legacy loses to Permian tomorrow night,
oh, wow.
I don't know if I like that because, man, a cornered team like that that's down, that's good like they are, we have to face them the next week.
Well, yeah, and you have to face them the next week, and they would be down, 0-2 and looking for somebody to knock in the head. And that Midland Legacy does not lose well.
No, they've lost to some good teams. Surprised Friendship beat them. Obviously, they're holding a little something this year, but Permian is the undefeated team. So business at hand tomorrow night. We have the Bobcats and the Odessa High Broncos. Hope you will join us for all the action here on Concho Sports Network. Also, Wall Ballinger. That ought to be a good matchup. And the Friday Night Red Zone. Read all about it on Concho Sports Network social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Thanks to everybody who joined us. If you're a Chiefs fan, you may not have – well, hang on. I got to do this. One of my mentors in broadcasting, a legendary broadcaster, was a play-by-play guy at Brownwood. He retired last year. Dallas Houston is his name. The way he would say it, well, if you're a Chiefs fan, you may not have enjoyed the outcome, but we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I love him, man.
Yep.
I really do. Thanks, Arlen. Thanks to Shay Harris, back to the studio, Damon, and all the Concho Sports crew. They do a great job, and we'll see you tomorrow night. More football tomorrow night. Looking forward to it. Everybody be safe, and we'll see you then. For everyone who is a part of this one, I'm Darren Prater for Concho Sports Network. Good night, everybody.